I'm Sharon with Soups and So On. I'm not going to do a soup this morning, but I'm going to make something that pairs real well with a soup. A friend of mine in Indiana, Lois, told me about this recipe several years ago, and I just couldn't believe it could possibly work. Just didn't sound right to me. She said, just try it. So I tried it, and I've been making these, I call them spiced crackers. I've been making these for several years now, and I really enjoy them. I love them with the soups that I make, but they're good to snack on. They're good with cheese or anything that you would use with crackers. And it's so simple, and it's kind of unbelievable. This is all you do. You take 2 sleeves of soda crackers and just place these crackers down in a Ziploc bag. And I handle them carefully so as not to break them up. You'll get a broken one now and then. Doesn't matter. Just place these crackers. Let me help this bag get opened here a little bit with my scissors. And get the 2 sleeves of crackers into the bag. There. Got it. Right here, got a cup of oil. This is a blend that I got at Costco that is part olive oil, part canola, and part grapeseed. I don't know the fractions, how it's separated out. But anyway, that is the mixture that this is. I've used canola, I've used Wesson. A lot of people have said, can you use just plain olive oil? And you can. I've tried it. I'm not crazy about, I love my olive oils, but in this particular thing, I'm not crazy about just olive oil. But suit yourself, it's your crackers. And the worst thing that can happen is you have to throw away 2 sleeves of crackers. What's that going to be? $1? So into this oil, this is 2, not heaping, but pretty 2 full-sized tablespoons of powdered ranch buttermilk dressing. I think the brand that I'm familiar with, a lot of you maybe, is Hidden Valley. There are other brands out there. The store brands probably have them. And I buy this in bulk, so I don't have the little envelope that it comes in, but it's ranch dressing mix. It's just the powder. That's going to go into the oil. And on this little dish, I have a 1/4 teaspoon of cayenne. And that's not much, but it's enough for me. If you want yours really spicy, then you can add more. But I'm just going to whisk this together and whisk this really well. Yep, you know what I'm going to do. I'm going to pour this down into that bag of crackers, and you're going to say, what is she doing? And that's exactly what I thought when I first saw this. I just couldn't believe what Lois was telling me to do. I said, that can't work. She said, well, yeah, it can. So here goes the oil down into this bag. I'm going to zip it up. And for the next couple of hours, you notice I have this on a cookie sheet just in case of leaks. Of course, I'm going to use the cookie sheet later anyway. But I carefully just turn this bag over and over and over. And I'll just lay it on my counter. And when I pass by it in the kitchen, I'll just turn it over so that that oil goes down through the crackers and then again goes down through the crackers. So for a couple hours, you're going to do this, but let them sit. Let it wait like 20 minutes in between. And after 2 or 3 hours, I'll come back and we'll do the next step. Okay, it's been a couple hours. These things have been turned over and over and over. And we're gonna take them out. I unzip the bag and just kind of let these slide out onto this cookie sheet. Again, being careful, trying not to break them. And if you really thrifty people out there that like to reuse your bags, I don't suggest it this time. That's pretty bad. Just spread them out. Spread them out all on the cookie sheet. Get them as much in a single layer as possible. There's going to be a few stacks. I don't get too anal about it. There you go. They're all spread out on the cookie sheet. I'm going to leave them for another hour or so, and they kind of air dry. And then I'll put them in a bag and put them away. But these are really good. It's surprising. You don't bake them. You just do them on the counter. And I'm going to let them air dry here for a while. Then I'm going to come back. We're going to taste them. I'm going to taste them. I wish you could taste them. Make them at home and then you can. Let me know what you think. I'll be back in a little bit after they air dry. I actually have to run into town and grab my 2 great-grandsons. I've got to watch them today. So I'm going to meet my daughter, pick up my grandkids. That'll give these perfect amount of time to dry out. I'm back. And these crackers have dried out. They've been here a couple hours. And I've just got a new clean Ziploc bag, and I'm going to place them down in the bag. And that's it. I'm just going to gather them up, place them in the bag, zip them up, and keep them for as long as, they won't last long. I think probably they'd stay in this bag in the cupboard for a week. If they last, they won't. They are so good. You know what? I honestly think they're more crisp at this stage than they were when you started out. I've taken crackers that I thought were stale and did this, and they actually crisp up. Don't ask me how. It doesn't make sense. But they are so good. I gave some to a neighbor yesterday, and she couldn't believe it. They can't soak in that oil and come out crisp. And I said, but they do. So she tried them, and she texted me, and she said, Sharon, these are better than chips. They're delicious. I'm going to try it. So I hope you will too. Let me know what you think. Give me a thumbs up. Press that little subscribe button. And try the crackers. Get back with me and tell me what you think and how you like them. Till next time, it's Sharon with Soups and So On.